the 80s and 90s, you had to be a pretty savvy person to find this transsexual content online. And now if you're a kid and you play like the Roblox video games, or you're on social media, or you're joining any kinds of like social networks, you are going to be prompted to question your gender. Almost unavoidable for kids online. Yeah. And you're going to be told that any unease that you feel about, saying, oh, well, I identify as a girl and I want to be treated as a girl and I want to be seen as a girl, means that you're some kind of transgender. And I think that that's something that a lot of people who haven't spent time online really don't understand, is just how slippery the slope is, kind of from being introduced to these ideas to being encouraged into kind of a new gender identification from first contact. I was, when I was a teenager, the internet was pretty different. But I also had, strange encounters with adult men online who would kind of like, they seem to just have this radar for young, naive women. So I didn't want to be treated as a girl on the internet. And if I had been told... Meaning if you have a choice, you'd be like, well, maybe I don't. Maybe I'll go incognito maybe I'll whatever. Go incognito, maybe it'd be easier to be a boy. The thing is that this is the first time... I think, my guess is this is the first time in human history that kids are being presented with the idea of what sex you are as a choice. And thus that if you are a girl and you say, yes, I'm happy to be identified as a girl, it is taken as consent to be sexualized, to be, in a lot of ways, just really diminished. And if you are a boy, it's taken as consent to, there's been a lot of demonization of boys and men and masculinity, and an association with this, this toxic masculinity. I can see reasons why, a sensitive kid of either sex might run into that and be like, boy, if it's a choice, like, I'm not okay with this.
Yes. It's almost like an admission, a confession. Like, indeed, I am this aggressive, toxic, sexual predator.
Right. Or I'm this, sexy, objectifiable piece of meat. Like, this is not a great deal for anybody. And then kids are told that their discomfort with being presented with this choice is something that puts them on the gender spectrum.